Hey everybody, this is 2013 Infected Wars, a new iPhone game. I'm playing on the iPhone 5 right now. That is going to be coming out sometime in September. They don't have an official launch date for it yet. It's a third-person shooter. It's going to cost $7, and this is a preview build that they sent me to check out. And I really enjoy this game. It's surprisingly difficult, which most iPhone games aren't. Like, my only gripe with it is that in this preview build, I felt that it's got a virtual joystick on the left, which I actually thought was incredibly well tuned. I had no problems running around and like maneuvering and aiming and stuff like that. The only problem I had with it is, okay, so the left stick moves me forward, back, left, and right, and then the right kind of top corner, that does your fine-tune aiming, like moving your crosshairs left and right. And the only problem I had is that I felt that that's also the same area where you just tap the screen to fire, and I felt that those kind of overlapped a little bit too much. So sometimes I'd be in a situation where I would be aiming and I want to shoot, or no, I'm sorry, I would accidentally shoot when I meant to be just aiming. And when you're using so like right now I'm using a relatively low level gun. I'm using a shotgun that can only hold 2 shells at a time. Like, if you accidentally fire one of those shots and then you got a couple guys running at you, that misfire can really cost you. Other than that, like, I thought the controls for this game were some of the best of any shooter that I've played on the iPhone. It's very challenging, and it's a little bit longer of an experience, I would say, as an iPhone game than most short, bus ride experiences, I guess, where like you can finish a level within just a minute. So if you're looking for something a little bit more in depth, something that you can play for longer stretches of time, as opposed to like Angry Birds or something where you finish a level and can retry within just a minute or two. If you're looking for something a little bit more traditionally like a shooter would provide, then I highly recommend checking this game out when it finally releases in September. There's a lot of in-game. There's not a ton of in-game purchases. A lot of the in-game purchase stuff wasn't activated because it's still a test build right now. So I don't have a great idea of how the in-game, the in-game purchases were listed, but they weren't working, so I don't really know how effective they are. But there's like an in-game currency that you can earn through just completing levels, and then there are there will be in-game microtransactions as well. I wasn't completely sure how essential those are going to be to surviving in the later levels, but I was getting through this fine with just this basic shotgun, which is something that I had to purchase through the in-game currency that I earned. Now, going back to what I was talking about before with the misfires, any gun that you have to purchase has limited amount of ammo, and you have to find new ammo as you're playing through the level. So those misfires end up costing you significantly more than just the time that it takes to reload. It costs you the money that you spent on the ammo. Whereas the default pistol, which you can switch to at any time, it has infinite ammo, and you can fire very quickly. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as the shotgun, and like obviously it's a zombie game, so you want to be using the shotgun like almost all the time, because they're just running at you, so that you need that close range firepower. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to reserve my full judgment for this game until I see how the microtransactions really pay out when you're playing it a bunch. But anyway, if you want to see some more gameplay, just stick around for a little bit. And I think I finished. No, I die at the end of this level. This is only the second level of the game, and I end up running back and forth and not even killing the final wave or the final room of zombies. Yeah, highly recommend checking this game when the full version releases.
signal somewhere in the tunnels ahead. We think it's Alpha Team, but they are not responding. Locate them. HQ out.